Here with your monthly global update, I'm Vanessa Virial, Partnerships at World First USA. World First is an international payments company helping online merchants pay suppliers abroad and bring profits back home at competitive exchange rates. Jumping into our currencies update, the months of July and August have seen a lot of uncertainty in the currency markets. Brexit, which is the UK's vote to leave the European Union, continues to dominate the news. And because investors don't see a rosy outlook for the country's economy anytime soon, many have been dropping the pound in favor of perceived safe haven assets like the US dollar and the Japanese yen, which are tied to relatively stronger economies. To see how the pound might do going forward, watch how UK leadership handles the tough times ahead. The Conservative Party's orderly selection of Prime Minister Theresa May, combined with the Bank of England's decision to not cut interest rates last month, was a good start, helping to reset investor confidence in the UK and stabilize the pound. Look to the Bank of England's next meeting in early August for the first real post-Brexit data on inflation and growth prospects for the UK. Investors expect the UK's central bank will cut interest rates in an effort to buoy a struggling economy, but look for the pound to recover from its lows if the bank instead holds rates steady as it did to investors' surprise in July. But it hasn't been all about the pound. The euro, which is closely tied to the strength of European Union countries, has trended lower since the Brexit vote. That's because investors remain anxious about rich member nations like France or the Netherlands potentially exiting the European Union and draining its economic power. The euro's future will likely be tied to how European consumers react in a post-Brexit world. Look for a mid-August release of the Eurozone GDP and consumer inflation data to shed some light on the region's economy post-Brexit. In early September, be ready for GDP data from Germany and a potential interest rate cut from the European Central Bank shortly afterward. On the other side of the pond is the US dollar, which has seen some luck. The greenback has been gaining momentum against several of the world's currencies as better-than-expected job reports and retail sales data released in July only helped fuel the dollar's rise. You can probably expect the US dollar to be the favorite safe haven currency around the world if the US keeps chugging along with solid job creation and manufacturing numbers, and as long as other countries continue to suffer from slow growth and uncertainty. It's a similar story for the Aussie dollar, which also has an attractive currency lately thanks to Australia's strong labour market and tight central bank monetary policies. Look for Australia's employment reports to come out in mid-August, which could keep the Aussie on the uptrend if it's anything like July's positive report. In early September, watch to see what the Reserve Bank of Australia does. While swaps traders have priced in a strong chance that the central bank will cut rates by the end of the year, any indication of RBA cuts coming sooner than that could weaken the Aussie dollar in the weeks ahead. Thanks for watching. Make sure to tune in for next month's global update so you can stay informed on market movements and currency exchange rates.